Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so today we are doing an affordable makeup look. Full face affordable, you guys. This face, this beat is automatic supersonic. This soft glam, affordable. So I'm going back to my roots because it's been a while since I've done like a full face of all affordable. I kind of just do like a mix and mash, some high-end, some goodies, you know, all that good stuff. But I came up doing affordable makeup, cheap makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my thing. So I obviously had to pull out all my affordable goodies. I went and bought some new stuff. So a lot of this stuff I've never even tried, and we tested it out on the face today. And damn is what I have to say about it. So yeah, anyways, you guys, if you want to see how I get this look and all the products that I use today, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so we're all ready to go, nice and bare face. Let me get into my bag of goodies here. Let's see what we got for brow. It's highly requested that I try out this e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I obviously got the neutral brown because I hate a warm brow. Hate a warm brow. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Wow Brow from e.l.f. It's in the shade Deep Brown, and I feel like I need to darken these brows up because this is not it right now at all. Not that the brow pencil's bad, it's just that the color was not for me. Time to start on the eyes. This is from Makeup Revolution. This is the Velvet Rose palette, and I was really excited about this one because it was only $8, you guys. $8. Like, if this is really bomb right now, I'm gonna have some words for Makeup Revolution, like keep doing your thing. $8. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here. And so speaking of this being soft glam, I'm literally going to blend everything into oblivion. I'm gonna try to at least because I want it to be soft. Like the edges, I want them to be all soft. I want it to be just so luxurious. I'm going in deeper with this shade here. Now that we got all the blending done, I'm gonna go ahead and take a kind of fluffy brush. Usually this is not what you would use to like cut a crease or anything like that, but we are doing a very soft look. So I just want to erase the front part of the eye here so I can brighten it up a little bit. And you can just take like a concealer or foundation. Then I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade here so I can brighten that up. I'll probably take these two actually. This one's still a little light. And I'm going to brighten up the center of the eye. So far, this palette is doing me right. Like, I have no complaints so far. She's looking real cute. Another really bomb drugstore, like affordable palette are these ones from Milani. This is the Soft and Sultry 03 eyeshadow palette. But this is her right here. This is if you're wanting to go with like more cool tones. So I'm gonna use this in just a minute for some black shadow. So I'm gonna try deepening that up just a little bit. As far as liner, I'm actually gonna use a brown liner. This is the So Fierce Vinyl liner from Revlon, so drugstore baby. I thought these were too creamy to like have staying power, but I put it on the back of my hand and that thing was not going anywhere, like anywhere. So to me, this is where it's gonna get a little fun because we are gonna be starting on skin or face, complexion, whatever you wanna call it. Foundation, concealers, all that good stuff. So starting off, I'm going to use this NYX Bare With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. You guys really recommended this. and I had never even heard of it. To be completely honest with you, I did not even know it existed. So when I saw it at the store, I was like, what is this? Like, I don't know. I mean, obviously it says it's a jelly, but I don't know what I expected. But that was not it. It feels like slime. Like literally like slime or like a heavy like hair gel type of thing. It feels really smooth and not all chunky like how it feels in the jar. Oh yes. I definitely recommend using like a little spatula with this though, because you don't want to keep dipping your dirty fingers into your primer because it's too late. The bacteria is already growing inside of my jar now. It's a little sticky, so I feel like my foundation is gonna stick on really well. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Finish Foundation. This is not new. I've actually used this on my channel before years ago. I did like a big drugstore haul and I used this, but honestly, it's bomb. This is the shade Buff Bisque. This ain't brand new, okay? This damn near could be the same bottle that I used in that video 2 years ago. Could be. It smells strong as hell, like strong, okay? So just beware. Always smell like this, not just because it's old, okay? It's always smelled like this, so I don't know what it smells like these days. So I haven't bought a new bottle, obviously, but I'm hoping that maybe it smells a little better because it's a good product. It's a good ass drugstore product. I'm very, very excited about the face products that I'm going to be using in this. So first things first, we all know the e.l.f. Camo Concealer is that girl. Like, we don't even need to say much. We know her reputation. I don't want to put this on first though because it dries pretty fast. So I would like to do the contour first. This is the Colourpop No Filter Stick. This is actually their foundation stick, but I've been using it as a contour. This is in the shade Dark 177C. So it's supposed to be a cool tone. It's a little bit warm still. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. I really love a cream contour. It's been so long since I've done a like powder contour. So you might think all these little techniques are just for high-end makeup, and no, baby girl, they are not. You can do these same techniques like with the contour and the highlight and all that with drugstore products, or at least with affordable products. So I know Colourpop's not technically a drugstore, but it is an affordable makeup brand. I think sometimes people misconstrue the term soft glam and think that it might mean like less makeup or like more of a natural look, but no, not at all. Soft glam literally just means soft tones and an overall softened look blended very, very well with neutral tones. And before I finish up with my liquid products, I am going to go ahead and use a liquid blush. You guys, I tried this on, but I didn't have any makeup on, so I don't know how it's gonna look with makeup on. But these are from Makeup Revolution, and these are liquid blushes. And these are, at least from what I tried out yesterday, I didn't try them on makeup, but I tried them on bare skin, and I was like, oh. First, this does not match what I thought it was gonna be, because look at the color on this, and look at the color on this. This is like a skin tone. This is like a pink, so we're gonna just move on from that. But this one right here is called Peaches, and this one actually matches up pretty well with the color on the box. Oh my god, yes. You guys, I wish you could see this in real life right now. This whole makeup application is looking damn near flawless. I am disgusted. I am sickened. I cannot believe. This stuff is so pretty. It's got like a sheen to it on the skin, so it looks like you're glowing from within. And also, I noticed when I used it on bare skin yesterday, it has like almost like a minty-ish feeling to it. So, and it felt kind of like it provides an instant lift, but I don't know if that means like it has like some kind of similar ingredients like a plumping lip gloss. Magnifique, okay? Highly recommend, hands down already. For setting powder, I'm gonna use the Milani 01 loose setting powder. This isn't a very thick setting powder, that's why I don't use it often. I've really been liking a thicker powder like the Anastasia one. I just feel like it gives me a little bit more for my monies, you know? It gives me a little bit of coverage, and I feel like it does more of the job. While I'm letting this kind of marinate a little bit, I'm going to take a little bit of this BH Cosmetics Bronze Babe Bronzer. I swear to God, if I had to list the best affordable products that I've ever tried in my life, this would be one of them. it would be at least top 5, if not like top 3. This is hands down one of my favorite affordable products of all time. It's just bomb. It is really that good, okay? And with doing like a soft look, I really want to be kind of bronzed up a little bit. I just want everything to kind of melt together. Honestly, everything so far is looking pretty good. My under eyes look a little bit drier than I would like, but I kind of know what to expect with that e.l.f. concealer. Honestly, that e.l.f. concealer is probably hands down another one of the best products I've ever used from the drugstore in my entire life, or the best affordable products. I've never used a better concealer from the drugstore in my entire life, period. And that's the truth. I feel like I'm needing a little bit of a refreshment because I'm feeling a little tight right now, like on my face. I'm not used to using too many matte products at once, so I'm just gonna go ahead and spray. Oh wait, this is matte too. What the? Hydra matte? I don't even know what this is supposed to mean. So this is Makeup Revolution, also Makeup Revolution Pro. I just spit. It tastes like hairspray. Another tip, at least in my opinion, that I see a lot of makeup artists do is blending the bronzer all the way into the shadow if you're doing a soft glam look, and I think that that does really help soften everything up a little bit. Moving on to the glow, this is also from Makeup Revolution. These highlighters are so buttery smooth. They feel like delish. I never thought I'd say this, but I don't want to go too hard on the glow. I really just want to focus it on where the light will hit, because I'm going for like a little bit more like a matte soft look. And I know I hate matte, so that's weird, but that's what we're doing today. And just because I don't really know what mascara to use, I'm going to use this highly rated Milani mascara. These are the lashes that I picked out. These are from Allure. These are the Luxe Silk Emerald Silk Effect lashes. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut these real quick and then apply them off camera. I don't know how they're going to wear because I've never tried them before. Actually, these lashes are pretty cute. The lash band is a little thick for me and my personal liking, but the shape of them is really bomb, especially for an affordable lash. Like, well, moving on to lips real quick, I'm going to take the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Downtown Beauty. And this is a brown toned lip liner, brown kind of shade of lip liner. And I think this is the perfect way to pop off a soft look. It's with a brown liner. And for the actual lipstick itself, I'm taking the NYX Lip Suede. This is in Danity Gaze. That is a full affordable face, you guys. I'm gonna back you guys out so you can see the final look. I'm gonna take this headband off and then we're all set. Alright, you guys, so that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below if there's any products from this video that you're gonna try out yourself, or any other affordable products that you would recommend me to try. Because like I said, broke and bougie, we love saving money. So if you could help myself and everybody else out in the comments, I would appreciate it. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.